What's up, YouTube world? Back with another video. And before I start, please hit the thumbs up if you like this video. And if you even want to subscribe, please do that. Maybe you'll be my first subscriber. I don't even know if I have any right now, but eventually I will. But man, what did I want to talk about today? Oh, so I wanted to talk about seasons and doing things along with nature. Though the more time I spend with plants and thinking about how they work and thinking about animals and how they operate, I think about myself. Because I'm a nomadic person. I don't stay around for the winter. I never really experience winter anymore. I'm a Vata body type, if you pay attention. If you look into Ayurveda, I'm like complete Vata. Yeah, I like warm weather, and I've chosen to live nomadically because it makes the most sense for me. I feel like as humans, we've lost our nomadic nature, in a sense, because of cities and money and families and I don't know, just how we operate in general as a species. But I was thinking about seasons and the food you eat, right? So it's summertime right now. It's hot. I eat a lot of fruit. I was talking to my friend. He's like, "Oh, there's too much sugar." He's a big protein guy. Eat a lot of protein. I think protein's overrated, because I don't really follow statistical analysis too much. I just go with what makes sense to me intuitively, from a natural perspective. So I eat a lot of fruit because it's the summer and this is when trees produce fruit. In nature, if you're around something that's edible and the trees are just giving it to you, life is giving this to you, it's plentiful for you, it means you're supposed to eat it at that time. So in the summertime, you have a lot of fruits that are available which are rich in antioxidants and enzymes if they're fresh and not irradiated. You could get stuff that's vine ripened. I personally have a peach tree, so I eat a lot of peaches in the summer. They're fruiting right now and they're amazing. They're just loaded with life because I pick them off the tree and I eat them. Right? So this is how things were before basically before big agriculture. This is how things worked. So seasonally you eat. So I eat a lot of fruit and fresh vegetables. A lot of people are on a keto diet, which involves I haven't really looked into it too much, but basically probably a lot of fermented foods, lacto-fermented foods or whatever it is, less sugar, high fat, right? All that kind of stuff. But why would you need to eat fermented foods when in the summertime, it's less likely that you need them because you get a lot of sun exposure. This is the season of yang. Yin is the wintertime, right? So you have it in the summertime. Why are you spending so much time eating fermented foods and things that are good for your gut, which fight disease and stuff? You don't need to do that because your fire is burning so hot in the summer. It's the time to be active, to be outside, to be in the sun. The sun exposure is going to heal everything. The fermented foods, the preserved foods, the high whatever it is, things that you could save and eat over the winter, that's what you eat in the wintertime. So for example, if you live in the Midwest of the United States where I'm at right now, are you gonna sit here and eat a bunch of bananas because they say that it has potassium? No, of course not. That makes no fucking sense. That makes no sense to have your diet be a bunch of tropical fruits if you're in the wintertime and it's 20 degrees outside. That doesn't make any logical sense when it comes to living with nature, right? So you have to think about things like that. You know what I'm saying? These are high sugar content which give you energy, but in the wintertime you're supposed to chill because you have to use way more energy because you don't have the same type of energy from the sun, you know? So you don't need those type of foods. You need things that are gonna preserve your body through the wintertime. So what is that? What could you save over the wintertime? Like maybe nuts grow. You have nuts. You have maybe if you can some dried fruits. I get it, but not really. You know what I'm saying? If you grew a bunch of cucumbers, you're gonna pickle your cucumbers and eat them in the wintertime. If you have dairy, you're gonna have butter to eat, high fat. You know, the milk that you got from your dairy cows, goats, sheep, that's gonna go to cheese that you eat if you eat cheese. Things like that. Maybe if you eat meat, you have salted preserved feeds, more salty foods. Good salt equalizes your body, helps pull toxins out of your body. Salty foods in the wintertime. You're not gonna eat a bunch of sweet stuff. You understand what I'm saying? So you got we're so far removed from nature, we don't really look at how to eat. And that's what it is, like what to do in the wintertime. Are you going to be working out, running 5 days a week in the winter? It makes no sense. You know, the winter time is the time where you go and you have more and more and more time to chill. There's yin and yang. You got to go full yin, full yang, and you get that type of balance. You know, there's time to chill. There's time to chill, and it's deeper than that, but those are the guidelines. Those are like the universal intelligence right there. That's the universal law. You got to pay attention to these things. You know, it's all there. You just got to pay attention to it. That's it. Just watch, observe nature, and you'll see. You'll see. I'm telling you, like, if you're not the type of person that's around nature or never grew your own food, this is a natural thing if you're becoming aware in your life. Like, this isn't going to happen for everybody. But if you're aware in your life and you really start paying attention to how things work, you'll come to the same conclusions, because that's just what nature gives you. That's God. That's universal consciousness. That's the universal order of things. And we're part of that. So start paying attention to the seasons. If you experience like 4 seasons, like spring, summer, winter, fall. If you're in the tropical regions, it usually has to do with rain and not rain. Summer, rainy season, non-rainy season. That's basically it. And even in tropical places, if you live in a place like that, you eat and behave according to those seasons. The nature gives us the laws and how we should live. Not religion, not your politicians, not your governments. It's nature. That's it. Like that, nature gives you the perfect way to live. This earth we live on is a perfect combination of yin and yang, or if you want to call it good and evil. This is the world we live in. Predators, prey. This is it. It's everywhere. We live amongst this thing, so you got to learn about it. You got to learn it and pay attention to it. And it's, the more you pay attention, the more beautiful it is. Look at this. Ah, I love it. Recently, I've decided to be more energetic with the way I talk, you know, put more emotion, because I was so chill. Like I was in a really relaxed state for a long time. But now I want to get my point across. So if this helps it, let's do it. I hope you're feeling the energy in this video, man. I hope I'm sending you good vibes, you know. For the people that this is supposed to reach, listen to what I'm saying. Just listen. You don't have to agree with everything I say, but definitely acknowledge it. It's the least you could do. And the least I could do is express myself. But yeah, till next time, till we meet again, everybody. Have a blessed day, all right? Peace.